Hello, how you doing? This looks a little weird. Got the starting lineups here. Doing a watch along today. How are we all doing? Happy Thursday. Kickoff is very short coming. But how are we all doing? Happy Thursday. Gonna be doing a little. Oh, there's son Ben Davies. They're captaining. They're shaking hands. They're smiling at each other. I think everyone looks in good spirits. Should be a fun one. How are you doing? Tapping in on United Spurs of America. Hope you are well. Let me lower this down. How are we doing? I've never done a watch along. I've never done a Spurs watch along personally, just because I don't. That's a side of me I haven't shared yet. But I feel like this is a good way to do a watch along without being, too open with myself, so to speak. Maybe one day I'll do a watch along. I've been thinking about doing a watch along on the channel for the Chelsea match. I've been considering it. So if you're watching this live or on playback, let me know what you think. Would you tune in to a Chelsea watch along match? That's 2 days after my birthday. So I was thinking about it, but I might not. Maybe one day I will. How are we all doing? I see a few people tapping in the chat already. Youngman's son. They're huddled around. There's Jurgen Klinsmann. The manager, indeed. I don't know who the manager of Wales is. I don't know his name. I'm not prepared. Oh, I probably have it right here. I could probably pull it up. Robert Page. That's his name. There we go. Figured it out. They're lining up. We're about to kick off in about, looks like 30 seconds or so. But Moondog, big up Moondog, says, hi Jacob, with a super chat already. Big up, sir. Good morning. Well, I guess it's creeping on into the afternoon for me. It's 12:45 in the afternoon. Hope you're keeping well. Youngman's son has kicked off. Now they are underway. South Korea has the ball and they're playing it along the back line. Let's see who these players are in the starting lineup. We got Kim Min Jae as well starting. Young and Park, Jae Sung Lee's part. He's starting as well. Heung-min Son starting. On the in the Spurs relevancy, Ben Davies is starting. Brennan Johnson is also starting. Ethan Ampadu, I guess that's Chelsea. I don't know why I thought about him, but I got the match up in front of me. There we go. Got it moving now. Oh. Losing connection a little bit. I need to get a timer going. Isn't that what they usually do on watch alongs? I don't know how to do that. I do not know how to do that. There it is. About a minute and a half in here. I need a timer of some sort. Let's see. Let's see. Els, anyone from US watching? Join. There's a Discord link. You can join the Discord. That's how I'm watching, is in the Discord. It's on BN Sports for any Americans out there who have BEIN Sports is where they have it. If you have that subscription, you can watch it there as well. Son's got the ball on the right side. Oh, he just pushed over Son. That's a foul. Thank you. You don't push him over like that. All right, 2 minutes. We're at the 2-minute mark. We're 2 minutes in. Much of the feeling out process here. It's just a friendly AC. Big up AC's in the house. Dan Davenport. See 33 people here. That's crazy. I didn't think anyone would tune in to see a Korea versus Wales watch along, but I'm just watching mostly to see if any of our Spurs boys do anything. And honestly, Brennan Johnson, he's got the start. Ben Davies got the start. Joe Rodon got the start. Let's not forget about Joe Rodon. Heung-min Son said that yesterday. I think it was yesterday, the quote I read anyway, about the interviewer was asking him, oh, what's it going to be like playing your old teammates in Ben Davies and now Brennan Johnson? He was like, don't forget Joe Rodon. Put some respect on Joe Rodon. I like it. There's Jurgen Klinsmann. What's up, Jurgen? He's looking good. He's looking sprightly, healthy. Lee, big up Lee, watching on BBC in the UK on the Welsh channel. Should be interesting in the Welsh commentators. That should be interesting. Big up Lee. I am at 3 minutes and 22 seconds now, so I'm gonna work on getting some kind of a timer up. That might make it easier for everybody, but there we go. Wales has the ball. I think that was Brennan Johnson. What number is Brennan Johnson wearing? Sorry if y'all can hear my son right now. I'm kind of frazzled right now. Brennan Johnson's wearing the number 9. Who's got the 11? Ain't no one got the 11. Okay, that's fair. I was wondering if anyone got Gareth Bale's number. They just kind of gonna let that sit there on the side for a while. Brennan Johnson's playing very up high right now. He's in between the two center backs, the left side of the final third. They won the ball back there. Nice from the Koreans. What's going on? They're playing it a lot on that byline. They're playing it a lot on the right-hand side of this pitch. A lot of action going on. A lot of footwork. It's hard to even make out what the hell they were doing over there. Playing hopscotch. Skip to the loo, my loo. Here we go. They're passing it around now. They're passing it around. Wales still has the ball. They're now in the opponent's half. They pass it back to their own half. Ben Davies signaling pass it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now got it. How's the goalkeeper going to pass it? Boom, he boots it. He's booting it. It's going far. Brennan Johnson, what you going to do? Oh, he got pushed over, but some other dude in the Wales got it. Nice. And the Koreans booted away. 5 minutes in. 5 minutes and 10 seconds is where I'm just at. If anyone else is watching, has the ability to watch. Gina, I did. Big up Gina Kim. Thank you for the correction. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea. I have zero idea. But shout out Zapur. He's the man with the plan, with the can in his hands. And he's got this Discord shaping up and shipping out. So if you want to join the Discord, maybe I should pin it to the top. Maybe that's what I should do. That'd be better if I pin it to the top. So at the top of the chat, I pin the Discord link. You can join that. But big up Moondog. Moondog. Good morning, sir. Or wait, good evening for you. But my man Zapur is one. He says he speaks Korean. That he sent me all them hashtags. So I'll put them in there. Let's see. All right, they're moving the ball a little bit more. The Koreans now playing out of the bag. They both seem to be playing this like relaxed 4-4-2. Not really. Oh, Hyungmin Son touched the ball. Yeah. Oh, he passed it back. Hyungmin Son, give him the ball. Okay, never mind. They passed it back. They're passing it back a lot. Is that Kim and Jae? What number is Kim and Jae? 4? Yeah, that is Kim and Jae. He's hanging out with that ball for a while. Kim and Jae, what a guy. Do y'all think he's gonna have a good year at Bayern? I think he will. Kim and Jae's a hell of a talent. He's gonna be good. Oh, he hits him with a long ball over the top to no man's land. Whoever that is, Nico Williams corrals that for Wells. There they go. They're kicking it around. Okay, Koreans win the ball back. Is it a foul? Nope. Koreans got the ball back, and they're passing it back. They're passing it back. How we all doing? Let me try to catch up on the chat. 42 people in the house. Big up. This is the first ever watch along on United Spurs of America. Don't know what you're going to get here. I don't really have a clock. I know a lot of most the professionals out there, they have the watch alongs. This was very unplanned. Very unplanned. I just kind of woke up and was like, I'm going to watch this game, and maybe there's other people who want to watch it and talk about it. But there's some relevancy. There's 4 Spurs players in this match. Number 10, who's that? He's getting a lot of the ball for Republic of Korea. Okay. The Wales people just won the ball. There you go. Very nice. All right. They're going to cross it into the box. Korea's in Wales attacking half. And they're struggling to maintain possession a little bit with themselves. It seems like the teams are still working together. You know, this is their first match together in quite some time. So I feel like maybe both sides with the ball at their feet are kind of still feeling themselves out here. At least so it would appear. Big up Inthaj. Big up Cursor in the house. Kaylee Davis, YouTube chat member. Big up. Looking forward to see Brennan Johnson in action. He hasn't touched much of the ball, but he's hanging up like the striker. He's playing like the Harry Kane of Wales right now. Per SofaScore, they have it. I thought they had it. Yeah. Oh, they're playing with 5-4-1. Interesting. Who's that guy? That's a big boy. Broadbread? Was that his name? I didn't see that. He fouled the shit out that man. Holy hell. Don't do the man like that. This is a friendly. That didn't look friendly, sir. That looked rather aggressive. That man didn't do nothing to you. Oh, Wales going to win the ball. Oh, Brennan Johnson almost had a breakaway there in the 9th minute. 9 minutes, 18 seconds is where I'm at. Wales. Oh, Brennan Johnson, nice play. All right, who is that dude with the highlighted hair? I need to see his number. I need to look at it better. I need to see what his number is. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Harry Wilson? Is that his name? Might be his name. Just about almost at 10 minutes. Joe Rodon looks a little frustrated. He looks all right, but he looks a little frustrated right now. Maybe some miscommunication between that back line and him. On SofaScore, they have it as like this 5-4-1, but they're kind of sitting with 3 at the back. And Nico Williams and number 14 over there. Well, I don't know what his name is. What the hell is that man's name? Connor Roberts. Nico Williams and Connor Roberts are kind of acting as like wingbacks, but as far as their lineup on SofaScore, as you can see behind me, they have this. Okay, Wales is pushing up deep into the Korean half here. They're passing it around between Nathan Broadhead. I love that. Nathan Broadhead. Nathan Broadhead. And was that Ampadu? I think that wasn't Ampadu. I think it was Nico Williams and Nathan Broadhead. Young Woo Sol. That's who that was. Number 22 for South Korea. Here comes a Wales corner. Ben Davies, Joe Rodon, Ampadu getting in there in the middle. Mepham. I see, okay, some pushing and shoving, a little pulling, a little tugging, a little loving in the box. Is that Joe Rodon? Oh. Joe Rodon, big Joe Rodon, trying to get his head up there. Ben Davies just pushed a man out of bounds, wins the ball for Wales. Joe Rodon keeps it alive. 15 passes it to number 23. I think that's Broadhead. Broadhead at the top of the box. Broadhead. Oh, come on, Broadhead. Come on now. He had all day up there in the top of the box to do something with it. He stuttered. He looks a little confused. Wales still has possession here in the final third. They're passing it around. They're looking for alleys. They look a little sprightly now. They're coming alive. 11 minutes, 40 seconds in. Wales looks like they're coming alive just a little bit. Smash the likes up. Hit the likes. 40 people in the house. Big up every single one of you watching this game. Big ups. Watch along. Rare treat. This is the first one ever. Big up Catman Jess. Big up Fubo. BN Sports. Yeah. Big up. Oh, another corner here for Wales. Ben Davies pushing. They're hugging. They're pushing and hugging. They're rubbing and touching. Brennan Johnson's getting physical. Oh, there's a tackle in the box right around the penalty marker. Oh, but Wales still looks like they're going to be able to. Joe Rodon retaining possession. Joe Rodon is on a mission. Joe Rodon's out here to say, don't worry, Leeds. I will lead you to promotion. I'm out here working. Defensively, offensively, set piece. It don't matter. Talk to me nicely, Joe Rodon. All right, here we go, Wales. They're still passing around. They're looking sprightly. They're definitely... Is sprightly a word? They're definitely looking sprightly. Joe Rodon's now... He's the conductor out here. He's in the center circle. He's saying left, right. I know Ben Davies is the El Capitano, but Joe Rodon out here. Who's that? There we go. Broadhead finds the highlighter hair, and he... Oh, shoot! Oh, what a save from the Korean goalkeeper. Oh, what a good save from... I don't know his name. Kim. Seung-Ju 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 Kim. Seung- What is that? Wow. Number Harry Wilson. Yeah, that is Harry Wilson with the highlighter. Harry Wilson with a shot on target. What a save from the goalkeeper. Wow. There's your first shot on target, folks. Looking good. Let's see. Let me make sure. I'm gonna skip forward to the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Big up, everybody. What a save indeed. Your Korean pronunciation is really good. I don't know if that's true, but big ups, everybody. I'm just trying to not be disrespectful here. But here we go. Koreans now have the ball in the Wales attacking half. Here we go. South Korea moving the ball from the back. Number 6. In Byung Hwang passes to Kim Min Jae on the left-hand side. Finds number 2. Passes it back. Kim Min Jae's working real hard in that long ball through, looking for Heung-min Son. Just a little overcooked from Kim Min Jae. Heung-min Son's talking to the Wales keeper just a little bit there. That was kind of nice. A little cute moment there. Wow. Big up, everybody. Tackled that man. He really tackled that man. I think they're talking about why didn't they give that for a penalty, because he tackled that man. Wales now has the ball, passing out the back. Long ball from Ben Davies all the way through to Brennan Johnson. Finds Kim Min Jae. Passes out to number 2. Ki Ji Lee, I think is how you say his name. Number 2 on the left as the left back for the Republic of Korea. Passes to Kim Min Jae, passing a lot behind the, playing it out at the back. Appears here. Kim Min Jae, quick pass there to number 2. So I hear my son squealing. Sorry if anyone else does as well. AC South Korea look a little lost. Yeah, I think they're still working into it. They're working themselves into it here, I think. Oh, nice ball. He works it back out left. That was a nice pass. He corralled it decently, too, with the defender on him. Crossing to the box from South... Oh, he's offsides. South Korea's working... Look like they are putting things together more offensively. Whose number is that? Number 9? Who is that? Gyu Sung Cho. Nice little work there on the... to corral that ball. Al says not really feeling optimistic about Klinsmann. We'll see. I mean, this is a friendly. This is a good time to get a good look at him. Do we know where they're playing in Wales? Correct. I see this. I see the Welsh flag there, so I assume so. Wales goalkeeper now hitting it long ball over into finding Harry Wilson, Mr. Highlighter Hair. He's everywhere. He looks pretty good, honestly. It's Harry Wilson. I don't know where he plays. Where does he see? Let me see where this guy plays. He look all right. He do look all right. He plays for Fulham. Okay. 26 years old. He look all right. This guy, he was that dude from Fulham, wasn't he? Big up, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. Again, apologies about my son screaming in the background. He's just excited about the match as well. Number 5. That's a big lad. Number 5 looks pretty big for South Korea. Young-woo Park. Okay, Sonny spraying it out, receives it, sprays it out again to number 24 on the left. He's looking for a cross in, double thinks that, finds Son at the top of the box, goes for the shot. It is blocked by 2 Welshmen. Sonny receives the ball in his familiar position where you might find him a lot for Spurs. Now he's wide out left, has the ball, one man on him, but not pressing too hard, has oodles of time, decides to nutmeg him and goes, oh, wow, nice Son the distributor, Son the creator, Son the madman, he's out here. The worker, the El Capitano, ain't nothing new to him out here to be the captain of South Korea. Come on, talk to me nicely. Number 24, Back to number 2. Kiji Lee. He finds... That's not Kim and Jae. Kim and Jae. No, number 5 is just as big as Kim and Jae. Everyone, they call Kim and Jae the monster. Number 5, Young Park, is equally... he's very large as well, at least from the looks of it here. Klinsmann hasn't won a single game. He's under a lot of scrutiny in Korea. Damn, that's tough. So they got to go get the win. Let's see some attacking. Korea's maintained the ball for a good portion here. Don't know the exact number, but they're maintaining possession pretty well. Really playing it all over the, from left to the back to the right to the left to the, not too much in the center. Sonny did have a few touches there, outside of the Welsh goalsman box, but there we go. Number 24. Number 24. I've been saying. It says that he's supposed to be on the right. Hyun Seok Hong. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but number 24. Based on the formation I have up on the screen, he's supposed to be out wide on the right, but he's playing out left. That's interesting. Ben Davies. What's this replay here? I looked at the comments for 1 second. Ben Davies gets attacked by number 10. Jae-Sung Lee went ahead and just patow took Ben Davies out. Ooh. There you go, Ben Davies. Get yourself dirty. He's got already some grass stains on his butt cheeks. Ben Davies is out here working. I ain't mad about it. I am not mad about it at all. Ben Davies giving the thumbs up. Oh, was that a gat? Was he putting out the scatati? Was he putting out? What was that, Ben Davies? You putting up the gun signal? What was that? What are we doing here? Anywho, let me refill my coffee. Oh. Koreans attacking. Oh, but the Welshman falls over but wins the ball. Ben Davies sprays it back. Joe Rodon. No, he doesn't go to Joe Rodon. But Joe Rodon's there. He's ready. He's ready to help the goalkeeper, and he does. He has the ball now. Joe Rodon driving up the pitch, looking like a midfielder, sprays it back outright to Ben Davies. Ampadu's conducting traffic for the Welsh here. What was his name? Broadhead. Nathan Broadhead, number 23. He's trying to get involved heavily too here. I've been saying Broadhead quite a bit. Son needs to channel his Ainge ball. Big up, Rich. He can. Where's he at right now? He's kind of playing like the James Madison role at this moment, Heung-min Son. Number 9's kind of staying forward more. Gi Sung Cho. I don't know if that's how. Gyu Sung Cho. Harry Wilson now got grass stains on his butt cheeks because number 24 just sat him down. They're kind of switching around these Jurgen Klinsmann wingers. They're not even playing on the wing, really. Oh, Harry Wilson takes one, falls on his face. Broadhead got he juke moved it. He juke moved him nasty. Oh, there goes Broadhead. Okay. Here, Broadhead's getting passed between. They're playing a little Broadhead in the middle. They're passing between themselves, keeping them running around. Staying calm on the ball. Looks like some Ainge ball playing out the back. Crosses it across the goal. The Koreans playing out the back very confidently here. Kim and Jae spraying it to his number 6. That was number 5, not number 6. Oh, he won the ball. Welshman won the ball, but give it right back immediately to, who was that, number 10? There's Son. He's right in the action, but then he lets it go past him. The Welshman passing it around. Now they've won possession. Passes it back to the goalkeeper. They are safe, but the goalkeeper boots it long. Looking for Brennan Johnson. Finds Kim Min Jae. Number 24 there. Heads it on. The Welsh win it back. Number 5 for the Welsh. Who is that? Mepham? C. Mepham? Mepham? I don't know who that is. Number 14 took some cleats to the clitoris. C. Roberts. I just talked about who C. Roberts was. Didn't I? What was his first name? Chris? Connor Roberts. There we go. Beer Talk, no, you were not strange. You were not weird. You're not a dork for that. I want one personally. I just didn't get one for Christmas, sadly. It was on my wish list, but no one bought it, sadly. But I would wear it right now if I had it. I'd also wear a Gareth Bale Welsh jersey right now if I had it. I love it. There's nothing wrong with supporting players you love in their international clubs as well. They got some sick kits too. I like this the black kit that Korea's wearing right now. I like it a lot. Oh. Not a very good pass there from Ben Davies. He's acting a little silly now. Turns the ball over. Kim and Jae now has the ball. Passes it out left to number 2. Finds... Going all the way back to Kim and Jae here. Playing it back. Playing it out of the back a lot. See, Sherman, I'm starting the Brennan Johnson fan club. Hey, he's playing as their number 9 right now. The Welsh number 9. Oh, Ben Davies strong to win that ball there. No, wait, was that Nico Williams? Yeah, that was Nico Williams. Won the ball there from number 10, Jae-Sung Lee, over on the right-hand side to give Welsh back the ball. They're playing it confidently. Joe Rodon has the ball, y'all. Joe Rodon, here he is. Joey Rodon. We've got Joey. Ben Davies now has the ball. He wants to be the captain. He wants to call the shots here. Joe Rodon can't be phased. Passes it back to Ben Davies. Ben Davies passes it back to Joe Rodon. There's about 6 passes between the two of them. Big up them. Getting their passing stats up. 14. Connor Roberts does not do a good job corralling that pass there and lets it go out of... The ref's asking for a drink, I think. He's thirsty. They're taking a little breather here. They're taking a hydration break. Okay. A cooling break. They're calling it a cooling break. Well, while they take a cooling break, let me check in with the YouTubers, see what's crack-a-lacking. 36 watching, 30 likes. How we doing? Key Bike says, yeah, this game's boring. Too many side passing. The ref's asking for a drink. He's like, come on, let me get a drink. There's Jurgen Klinsmann next to Hyungmin's son. He's got a mouthful, son, he does. Nice. Klinsmann does look like a man under some pressure here. He doesn't look like he's very calm. Klinsmann looks a little concerned. Harry Wilson. This goalkeeper, though, Kim, had the save of the half. Here they're showing it again. Nice. Just as I said it, they knew it. Harry Wilson in the box, breaking the lines there between the Korean defenders. Gets the shot off, but what a great save from the Korean goalkeeper. Wow, Harry Wilson, that was a chance really pulled from the ether. It came from no. He just kind of made it happen in between all them players, and I didn't think it was going to turn into anything, but sure enough, go ahead and look at it. And they're showing another corner here where the Korean, who was that? Tackles the well. Ampadu gets tackled. No, Ben Davies gets laid out football style. By, I think that was number 5. What a beast. Number 5 is a beast for In Bom Hwang. No, that's number 6. I don't know. Maybe it's hard to see the 6 and the 5 apart from... Oh, nice. Welsh win the ball. Harry Wilson here at the middle of the pitch. Looking for options and goes for no one. Joe Rodon. Cool as you like. Here we go. They're getting into it now. 27 minutes in. They're starting to dig deep here. They're starting to realize, wait, we got to go for this here. Wow, juke move. He took his ankles. Who was that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Number 17, Jordan James, just stole the ankles of number 6, In Bom Hwang. I believe his ankles are now possessions of Mr. Jordan James. Holy shit. He made that man fall like it was a crossover. South Korea wins the ball here. Going long, just hoofing it. The Welsh too strong, pushing the man out the way, winning the ball. Number 17 took that man's ankles. Wow, Brennan Johnson fighting for the ball here. Korean man clears it. Was that Kim and Jae? Nope, number 15. Seong-Hyun Jung. I believe that's how he's the one who goes and clears that. But Brennan Johnson, unable to control the ball first touch, goes with a little fancy. He got a long ball sent over him. He tried to corral it with the right and do a spinny move with it. It's kind of interesting. Couldn't crowd, but now he has the ball here. They just double team Brennan Johnson there. Number 4. Oh, they blew the whistle. Never mind. Brennan Johnson unable to control the ball in that possession there. And then I guess he's the one who committed the foul as well. Or he was offsides there. Way to go, Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson's getting into this game here. I haven't seen him do much yet, but he's starting to do a little bit. Welsh have the ball here, passing around there. They just passed it back to their half, but primarily everyone's in the opponent in the Korean half here. There's Joe Rodon, strong as you like, cool as you like, middle circle, passing the ball around. He's the quarterback, Joe Rodon. The striker for Leeds, Joe Rodon. There, Wells finding some nice passing lanes here. Brennan Johnson at the byline passes it across, and it is blocked, and it is away for a corner. Brennan Johnson wins a corner for the Welshman. Number 15. Way to get in front of Brennan Johnson there. That's not an easy task to do. That was actually really good return speed there from Seung-Hoon Jong, number 15 for South Korea. I know I'm butchering his name, but he got turned around from the through ball to Brennan Johnson, and he had enough giddy up, so to speak, to accelerate and get in position to block a Brennan Johnson cross across goal, which would have led for an easy goal. Here's a Welsh corner in the air. Ben Davies off the top of his head goes out for behind a goal kick. Ben Davies. The Welsh Robert Page, the manager Robert Page out here clapping. He's liking what he's seeing. More attacking from the Welshman. I think he is appreciating what they're doing here. Ben Davies going over the top of number 5, Young-Eun Park for South Korea. Koreans have the ball here. Goalkeeper has passed it to Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae is very vital in everything that they're doing here, at least offensively when they have the ball. South Korea, they definitely utilize that man in his passing ability. He seems to be looking for the long ball a lot. But he's controlling that ball a lot. A lot of touches, a lot of passes. I don't know if they have the numbers up in front of me right now, but at halftime we'll look at it. Halftime's 15 minutes away. If you say Korean last names first, it'll be easier to say. It's kind of designed like that. Oh, Højbjerg scored for Denmark. There you go, Højbjerg. I was just talking about you yesterday. Had a great show about Højbjerg yesterday. Oh, number 10 for South Korea gets taken out by the Welshman. Number 5, Mepfam. See Mepfam. Boom, lunges in. Oh, my goodness. This is not a friendly, y'all. Korea with the long ball over the top to number 9. And he gets taken down, tackled, if you will, by Mepham, or was that Joe Rodon? That was Joe Rodon. That was Joe Rodon. That was Joe Rodon. When he went ahead and football tackled Gyu Sung Cho, went ahead and gave him the old tackle. Random YouTube commenter, it is on BN Sports in the USA. Number 22, unable to corral the ball. Jurgen Klinsmann's angry. He's yelling at the players. Rah, rah, rah is what he says. Rah, rah, rah. Big up Catman Jess. This is the best watch along ever. I'm trying to be. Oh, Brennan Johnson taken out. He's on the ground. Brennan Johnson is holding his arm, his ribs. He's holding his ribs. He's getting up. He's getting up. No, don't be alarmed. Brennan Johnson is getting up slowly, though, gingerly, shall we say. Koreans now attacking in the Welsh half. Heung-min Son has the ball. Looks like a little. Good on the Vikings to go ahead and get the goal. 32 minutes, 17 seconds in. And they're looking desperately for some kind of creative outlet here. The South Korean team, they're trying. Number 6 there makes a sprint to the box, but nothing really doing. Ouch. Ethan Ampadu he's getting taken out by Son, I think it was. They're showing Heung-min Son. Ampadu has the ball. Son comes from behind, smacks him in the face, and then number 10 gets taken out as a part of the collision there. Interesting little shakeup. Boom! Kim Min-jae's the one that went and put Brennan Johnson on his ass. They're showing the replay now. Kim Min-jae said, boo! He hit him with the boo! And Brennan Johnson said, ay, Dios mío, my ribs hurt. Oh, he doesn't look... Oh my God. That was a cool replay. I didn't realize that was Kim and Jay the monster. That's why they call him the monster. Kim and Jay wasn't even looking for the ball. He literally was just looking, where's Brennan Johnson, and then he ran and took him out. That was wow. Big up J. Co. Watching Korea is watching old Spurs with Ndombele and Winks. Boring as hell. There's been some action here. It can be boring as hell because it's 1-1, but there's been some glimmers here. A lot to look for, I guess, for a Spurs fan perspective, because Joe Rodon spraying it wide out left to Nico Williams, spraying it to what's his name? Broadhead here on the left, trying to juke out the right back up for Korea, but unable to do so. But he wins the ball back at the top of the box. He finds Nico Williams. But he gets cut out by number 22, Young Woo Sol. Welsh win the ball back here again. Broadhead. Here's Broadhead. He passes it out wide to Ben Davies. Ben Davies finds, I believe that's Nico Williams, back to Ben Davies. Ben Davies on the left here in the opponent's half, looking for an option, driving into the central park, passes it back out to number 5, I believe that is, Mepham, who passes to Connor Roberts, who passes to Harry Wilson, who passes back to Mepham, who passes it back to Harry Wilson, who passes it back to the goalkeeper. Wow, a lot of passes here. A lot of passes indeed. There's Joe Rodon with the ball. Don't worry, Joe Rodon's got it. Passes it out left to Ben Davies. Nope, that's Nico Williams, who passes it back to Ben Davies. I feel like this is a running theme here. Passes back to Ben Davies, who passes back to Joe Rodon. Joe Rodon now has the ball at the center of the park. Passes out right to Mepham, number 5. Mepham, what do you want? A Mepham sandwich? Mepham and cheese, please. And he sprays it out far left. Nico Williams corrals that ball, but chests it out of bounds. Nico Williams, he's pretty fast. He's all right. He's an all right player. Robert Page drinking some water. Hydration Nation, pause for the cause. If you're with Robert Page tonight, let me go ahead and take a drink. Mr. Robert Page on the bench taking a big gulp. Kim and Jay has the ball for Korea here, looking for some options. Sprays it out left to number 2, Ki-ji Lee. Or I'm just reading the name. I'm probably not doing the word order right either, but I'm just reading the names as I see them here on the Sofa Score. Number 5 sprays it far out right to, is that number 22? I believe it is. For South Korea, they're looking for some passing options here in the opponent's half. Number 5 acting as, he sprays it out left to number 10. Korea looking for some options. He drives it centrally. He goes back out right, or to the left, excuse me. Number 2 crosses it into the box, sprays across the front. Missed opportunity for the low-hanging fruit. What a beautiful cross into the box. Number 24, H.S. Hong. Let's see that. Hyun-suk Hong, number 24. Beautiful cross onside. Misses not only 1 but 2 Korean attackers into the box, but a beautiful curling cross from the left-hand side, all the way across the 6-yard box. As a striker, you don't want, that's as beautiful as a pass you can lay up there. Someone should have ate that dinner. My oh my, what a pass. Really the first major chance here for South Korea so far that I've seen. A beautiful cross. Beautiful cross. Number 9 looks a little hurt for Korea here. Gyu Sung Cho, he looks a little hurt. He's a tall lad. He's a good-looking lad. I wonder where he plays. He hasn't really done much. I'm not saying he's any good, but he's got a nice frame on him. He's a decent-sized striker, man. Korea win the ball here aggressively, but they say foul on Harry Wilson. He said, "You hurt my back, sir. You hurt my back." Number 2, KJ Lee. He did take him out, but he hit you in the hip. Why are you grabbing your back? He hit you in the hip, Mr. Harry Wilson. Robert Page, manager of the Welsh national team. He's conducting. He's pulling up them really skin tight pants he's got on. He's pulling them up, give his nuts some air, I guess. I don't know, but he's yelling. He's pissed. He's pissed. He's clapping. No, he's clapping now. I think he's liking what he's seeing. He screamed. Maybe he looks angry when he's screaming, but he's clapping too. So I think he's generally pleased with what he's seeing. They're moving the ball well. Both sides really. Passing's been better here the last 20 minutes than it was in the first 10. The Welsh keeper yelling at somebody, "Get up, get your ass up." Cho plays in the Superliga, says AC. Zapur says he was just signed by Watford, I think. Got to double check. Maybe. Here we go. Korean's looking for some options here on the right-hand side. Spraying it back to Kim Min-jae. Goes out left. Number 10. Number 10 tracking back deep to get that ball. Passes it out. They're really... I don't know if it's... maybe I need to look at it from the perspective of... defensively. Oh, there's Heung-min Son with the ball. Nice, very nice. Beats 3 Welshmen. He's on the left. He beats a third. He's going to cross. Oh, number 5, a ham sandwich. He can't deal with him. Heung-min Son still has the ball here. He's driving out left. Oh, and he passes back to the middle. Nice little burst of play there from Heung-min Son to pick up that ball and take. Oh, he's taken out, looking for the foul. He's not giving it. The ref don't care. He says, get up. Koreans play it out left. Number 2 again looks for the beautiful cross, does not, cuts it back, finds a near man. Heung-min Son right of the box, takes a shot, curling effort. Oh, and that's the first save, the first shot on target, I believe, for Heung-min Son. The first shot he took was blocked, but that one there worked well. Nice from the Koreans, found some space there for Son. Harry Wilson, I believe that was. No, it was a 17. Jordan James closed out Son quickly, but Son still able to get that shot off. It was all right. Wasn't super duper Heung-min Son. Wow, that was fun. Heung-min Son, what a little firecracker he just threw in there. That was some fun. That was a good bit of fun right there. Come on, Heung-min Son. That was nice. That was beautiful to see. Welsh looked like they're trying to calm things down, trying to cool it off. What, just a moment there where Son just kind of lit everything up, and then all the Koreans push forward and they really attack. Now they're pressing high. Ball's flying around. Brennan Johnson kicks the ball. He loses it. Heung-min Son, they're showing him. They're probably giving him some praise for that little burst of attack there. That was actually very... I'm sure Jurgen Klinsmann's very pleased to see that sort of fight from the lads. Here we go. They still have the ball. Koreans here working it back to their back line as usual. Spraying it out left to number 2. He's been touching the ball a lot today. What a guy. Oh, what was that? Number 10 with the back heel flick. It looked like it went off the hand of a Welshman, but it doesn't. Heung-min Son has the ball, finds the Welshman. They go out left to number 2 again. Another curling, crossing effort. The goalkeeper comes out and grabs that. Stands tall like a proud man. What a throw. Holy shit. He just threw the fuck out of that ball. Wow. He threw that ball very far, that Welsh goalkeeper. That motherfucker needs to be playing quarterback. Damn. He threw the shit out that. That was impressive. I don't see goalkeepers throw the ball like that, honestly. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, AC, the Koreans getting confident here for sure. Rich, Son beats 3 Welshmen. Ham sandwich can't deal with him. Hey, Mepham couldn't deal with Sonny. He was looking nice. Kim Min-jae has the ball here for Korea. 41 minutes now. Coming up on halftime. Number 2, Ki-ji Lee. Ki-ji Lee, number 2. He looks really good. Them crosses, he's got some good crosses. I don't know about defensively. Harry Wilson's looked all right too. I don't know if that's supposed to be his man. There's a foul there on number 5. The referee says play on, play ball. Well, the referee says sprays it out to the right. Koreans here retaining some possession. I'm be interested to see these numbers. I feel like Korea's retained the most possession so far. Sprinting on the left, not finding him. But they're still working the ball there with Kim Min-jae at number 10 for Korea. Sprays it out long, finds Son at the top of the box. He looks for the shot. Oh, he goes to juke. Oh, he said offsides. Oh, he said offsides. You lucky he said offsides. Son was about to cook. Son looked like he was about to cook right there in the 42nd minute. Right as we hit 42 minutes, Son was about to cook. He wasn't offsides. He was not offsides. They just showed the replay. He was not offsides. They just showed the replay. He is not offsides. Joe Rodon giving a little hug and a little tickle to Heung-min Son as they embrace each other for a second. Only a moment. Just for a moment. Wow. Things getting interesting. Things are getting interesting. The goalkeeper, man, that goalkeeper got a fucking arm on his... He just chucked that ball. That was hilarious. Okay, here we go. Welsh throw. Connor Roberts, ball over his head. He's got some gelled hair. Looks like he spent some time in the mirror this morning before he really, and he throws it. He definitely, what is it, LA Looks? What kind of gel you think he uses? Here's Harry Wilson, top of the box. It's a shooting effort saved by the goalkeeper of Korea. Nice shot there from Harry Wilson, feeling himself as well. Goalkeeper looking pretty confident though. I don't think he had too much to deal with at the end of it, but Harry Wilson looks like he's coming alive. Little Welsh, they're few and far between their attacks, but they're coming in there every now and then. Oh, Koreans now here really pushing deep, but now they're passing it back as usual. Spray it back out to the left. Seems to be the theme here. 10 now has the ball, passes it to Son. Son has the ball middle of the park in the opponent's half. 10 has the ball now. Who's number 10? Jae-Sung Lee. Jae-Sung Lee finds Ki-ji Lee, number 2 on the left. Passes it to number 5. Looking for options, looking for options. Sonny's there. Sonny has time. Sonny with the 1-2 with the number 6. Sonny played a nice little 1-2 with number 6. I think that wins. Yes, it does. A Korean corner. Is that the first corner for Korea? I think it might be. Even the Welsh are clapping on Son. The Welsh love Son. Everyone loves Son. It's a sea of red behind him. They're all clapping Son on. They all love him. Big up, L. Appreciate the compliment. You need to do more live streams. I might. I'm a lot more incoherent. I'm a lot more incoherent during Spurs games because it's more just like, motherfucker, and screaming, and I'm losing my head and crying, and people probably make fun of me. That's why I don't do it. Number 2, KJ Lee here, crosses it on the corner, finds nobody, but South Korea is able to retain possession. Goes out right, looking down the right. There's an option to cross. He takes it, finds nobody. The Welshman Ampadu used to have the dreadlocks. Now he's got the fuzzy fuzz. Ampadu did nicely there to clear that out. The top of the, well, I guess it was right in front of the 6-yard mark. Son with the cross there on the right-hand side. It didn't go to anyone, but it would have found number 9, Ji-Sung Cho. It would have found him if not for number 15, Ethan Ampadu for the Welsh team. But here's another South Korean corner. 2 corners back-to-back. Here's KJ Lee on the left. Crosses it in with that beautiful left leg of his. Finds a Welshman's head, and it's at the top of the box. Koreans clear it. It appears as though there was a penalty on a foul. It was a foul breath. He said his breath stank in the box, number 9. That is halftime. The referee has blown for halftime. It's 0-0 here in the wherever they are in Wales, wherever they are in that stadium. Maybe I should know the stadium name, be more professional here. They're out there in the Wales, not the whales like in the sea, but the whales in the UK. No, I don't know. So it shows here that the match, the Wales is number 35 ranked in FIFA and 28 for South Korea. So from what we've seen, pretty decently, pretty even and decent here. 53 people in the house. Wow. Haven't seen. Oh, did I miss this? Big up J. Co. My fault. Big up J. Co. Says big up to you, my Korean bros in the chat. Big up. I'm having a good time. It's silly. I'm having a good time though. Let me know how y'all are doing. Cardiff City Stadium, Wales. Big up. So they're in Cardiff City Stadium. Interesting. Let's look at some of the numbers here. Really, let's refresh. Let's see what we're saying. 62% for South Korea. That seems about right. They're retaining a lot of possession, passing from the back a lot. We've seen that. 5 total shots for Wales to the 2. I'm looking over here. Maybe I should zoom in. Does that work or does this work? This. Let's do that. Wales really missed Bale when he retired. Tottenham legend. Yeah, and no one's wearing his shirt number as far as I can see. No, they do. Apparently, Rabbi Matondo. Who the hell's this guy? He's got Gareth Bale's number. Rabbi Matondo. He's got it. Interesting. Okay, but back to the stats. So yeah, Korea retaining most possession. The shots appear to be in favor of Wales because they have 5 shots, 2 of them on target, 2 shots for South Korea, 1 of them on target, and that was from Son. If y'all remember, Son had a nice little curling effort in an area in which we know him to take those shots for Spurs. It's kind of fun. There's a lot of love being shared there on the pitch, but then at the same time, there's a couple of really tough fouls there. It looks like he's not getting a really good rating, Mr. Broadhead, but this dude right here, he's been very active. Brennan Johnson has been very inactive, unable to control those long balls so far. got caught up by number 15 there. He was going like right around here and tried to cross it into the box, and number 15 did a good job of getting back. It was really interesting. Jaco Klinsman is horrible. Son plays so centrally. He's really kind of in that James Madison role. Son's all, like, he's been on the right. He's swung in a few crosses from the right, but he's also like venturing centrally, going up front. It's very interesting. It's very interesting indeed to see. I haven't been watching the Korean commercials. FIFA. Ooh, a FIFA commercial. Oh, there's Son. There's a Son commercial. Damn, he looked good. All right, I'm about to... Yeah, let's talk about this. Son. Looking double Son. There was two Sons. Double Son. They're doing some kind of futuristic phone app. I think it's an app. Home and away. Get your Heung-min Son on your phone. Looks like statistics. Kind of looks like Y Scout. The little graphs they showed. Those little pie graph... Or the... You know, those little graphs where it's like... But there's a lot of Son in that. I'm sure he got paid a pretty penny for that. That's nice. Seeing Son getting paid. These are interesting. But I bet, you know, if you watch these things every day, you'd be like, these are so annoying. Anyway. Let's see. Who else has impressed me? Harry Wilson's looked pretty good for Wales as well. I've enjoyed watching him. Joe Rodon's gotten a lot of... Let's see how many touches Kim Min-jae has. "66 touches for Kim Min-jae. Wow. 66 touches for Kim Min-jae. 63 passes. 60 of 63. He has with this... it's right above my head if you can see it. That one accurate long ball found Son there at the end of the half. Looking for Son a lot. Kim Min-jae, I like to see them working together. That's always nice. One block shot. That's the thing with Wales. They kind of popped up randomly and just went for it. That Harry Wilson's made a couple opportunities out of nothing, really, and then that last one was a well-worked goal or well-worked attempt to get into the final third. Ampadu's not looked like such a defensive mind. He's kind of playing like a Basuma type role for Wales. It's interesting to see. Let's see. What are we saying in the chat? What are we saying in the chat? Jacob, Harry Wilson is a former Liverpool youth product. He looks halfway decent, man. He's, you know, like these international matches, there'll usually be a couple players that kind of stand out, and honestly, the numbers seem to suggest that he is looking all right at 7.1. He is their highest rated player this half. This Danny Ward, that goalkeeper for Wales, when he threw that ball, holy shit, that thing went flying. That was kind of fun to see. Honestly, looking over here at the numbers here for the Korean team, this number 5 has looked really good. Who is this? Young Park. I wonder where he plays. Because he's pretty good. 6'1", yeah, he looks like a big boy there. He looks just as big as Kim Min-jae, but I guess he's a little smaller. 29 years old. Okay, he's looked pretty good, pretty strong out there. Him and Kim Min-jae have kind of silenced Brennan Johnson from doing anything. And I know Brennan Johnson's thing's supposed to be his pace, but why whenever he gets a chance to make those runs in behind, he can't just... I think Kim Min-jae put one dirty on him, put a hurdy on him, and now he's a little more timid. Good thing is, hopefully we're not going to be asking Brennan Johnson to lead the line like Wales is, because right now he's been largely ineffective, hasn't been doing much. Big up Skinny Lee in the house as well. Wales need to change formation if Johnson wants to get some balls delivered. They don't even need to change formation. Just let him make those runs in behind, because he's really just getting bodied by Seong Hyun Jung and Kim Min-jae. They're really just like kind of, you know, like when a young kid plays with the big boys at recess and the big boys don't really take it easy on him and don't let him just, you know, run all over the pitch. It's kind of interesting to watch how this has transpired here. Are you able to edit the hashtags? I feel so dumb every time. Which hashtags did I get wrong? Was it in the title? Zapur, my translator, Zapur, the director of football for the Discord, and my translator, my hashtag supplier, So get mad at him. Don't get mad at me about the hashtags. They're showing some replays here. Let's look at them. Yep, when Wales attack Harry Wilson, that was a nice work ball between I keep wanting to say Broadhead, Mr. Broadhead. That was a nice worked opportunity there. And then Brennan Johnson found at the byline, but again, number 15 able to use his pace and size to cut that one out. Here's a Korean opportunity. Great cross from number 2. Beautiful cross. Misses not only one, but 2 Korean attackers in the box. Absolutely well. Here's a Son Heung-min chance curler from the right foot. Doesn't quite get enough mustard on the ball, so floats relatively easy for the goalkeeper. Actually, looking at that replay, it kind of zipped on in there. Here's another Korean opportunity where Kim Min-jae found Heung-min Son at the top of the box. Turns out they said he was offsides, but when they show the replay, he was definitely not offside. They didn't show the replay. Here's Harry Wilson winning the box in the Welsh at the top. Oh, Harry Wilson won the box there in the 45th minute. Well, it wasn't the 45th minute, but they showed a replay where Harry Wilson nicely won the ball at in the opponent's half. Turned around very confidently, took a shot off at the top of the box, curler from the left foot. Again, not enough mustard on it. So some of these players really still seem like they're trying to work themselves back into the match. One other thing of note is, who was that? There was someone, Connor Roberts, number 14. He uses a lot of gel in his hair. You pay Zapur, you said you posted you sent me the picture. You did. I see it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The picture you sent is so small that I have no reference to like where that is. And honestly, the pictures look almost identical. I don't. Okay, there you go. Thank you for that. Yeah, let me try and fix that before the second half starts. Will you send me with the hashtag what to change those to? I see you typing in the Discord right now, Zapor. So will you send me the corrected one so I could just copy it and then paste it in there in the YouTube title? So it ain't the title. The title's correct then, right? If Gina Kim is still here, she could tell me too. Kim Min-jae is one of the fastest center backs. He's been looking good. His passing's been looking good too. Is it just me or his son didn't look offside at the end? He did not look offside at all. He looked very much onside. I think they're trying to hold back greatness. There it is. So these 3 hashtags, I'm going to copy and paste them and replace the other first 3 hashtags, correct? Boom, save. That should. And Zapur, just real quick, tell me if my title's correct as well. The one, because I tried to put in the title in Korean as well. Republic of Korea versus Wales. So just the same thing in that I have there in English. Let's see. I'm far behind in the chat, but I see something from C. Shearman about Brennan Johnson. It's not Brennan Johnson's fault. Wales is playing 6 at the back at home. They're really playing 3 at the back, and Nico Williams and Connor Roberts have been driving forward and acting as wingbacks. So they've really played, yeah, obviously not like a feeding him type of system. Not his fault. John Charles is still famous in Juventus. Don't know what that means. Hit the bar. At least Sonny and Johnson won't have jet lag problems traveling back. They have train lag. That's it. They're only going to have train lag. Very lucky for that. We're on early today, Sunshine. Yes, we are, Nick Brown. We are on early, doing a little watch along here for the content today. Had some stuff to talk about, but I was like, you know what? We're starved for content as content creators. So why not, do a watch along? There are 4 Tottenham Hotspur players in this match right now, so I felt like it was relevant. Plus, I wanted to do the first ever watch along here on the channel, and not, again, I haven't. Let's see, Zapur You're good. It's those 2 spots I circled. I did the 3, so. Yeah, I think Son was on too. How are you finding the watch along, bro? Something you can get used to? Yeah. I mean, if there's going to be 43 people watching for a Tottenham match, then I'd probably still do it. But the thing is, I've kind of mentioned it before that I feel like during a Spurs match, I can try to be like a commentator, you know? But like my lizard brain will take over, you know, at some stage, and I will. Huh. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by some messages here in the Discord. Anyway, sorry about that. But yeah, I like it. It's fun. I mean, again, if like 40 people going to be here, but it's there's a lot of people on for Spurs matches, so I might not do it. I might just let the same old people keep doing their thing for a little bit. I'm thinking about doing a couple, maybe here and there. I'll do Cursor. I was thinking about doing one for the Chelsea versus Tottenham, Pochettino's reunion. I was thinking about doing one for that. Let me see. I'm going to do a poll. Anyone here in the poll? Let's see. Would you come back for a Spurs watch along? There we go. There's the poll. Asking the question. 45 likes. Appreciate y'all. Every single person who's tapped in. I've seen about 45, 50 people in here, so y'all tapping in. I've got a poll in the chat. 3 options. Would you come back for a Spurs watch along? Got some hell yeah, this is fun. Some maybe and some nah. Other big boys on. Honestly, my vote right now, I'm feeling like nah, because the Irish Hotspur is kind of where when I tune in for watch alongs. Irish Hotspur, Spurs Talk Show, those are kind of the top 2 I can think of. We Are Tottenham TV is another one. There's usually some funny people on there. Johnson substituted out. Are you serious? Oh, we're kicking off. Wow, that was a short halftime. Where the hell did all the time go? We're back. Kicking off. Yep, 20 seconds in. 20 seconds in, I'm way behind in the chat. Poch might be sacked by then. That'll be funny. You're on board, Nick? I might do it. Cursor, you got to do it. You got to do the watch along. Yeah, I'll try. Okay. You're not even getting a nah. Yeah, so far no no's. No one says nah. Chris Peters in, another YouTube chat member. I would be back, but just saying you might see lower numbers on a Spurs watch along. Who knows? Try it. You're right. I probably definitely would. I don't do it, right? No one's looking for United Spurs of America watch along because it ain't been done. This is the first one ever. So you're right. Jacob, what do you think to the progression Spurs made in these few games? What do I think to the progression Spurs made? And I think it's absolutely hornball medicine. Anyone horny for Spurs ball is getting their wish this season. Okay, they're playing feisty in this first minute and a half. Wales pressing them high up the pitch now. Korea working it back nicely to their keeper here, who finds number 15, Big Dick. I don't know what his name is, but he's a baller. I know he's kind of old, but he's a baller. He works it out right, sends it back central. 5 sends it back to Kim and Jae, who sprays it out to their left. Korea working the ball again. Looks like they're down to have most of the possession here again. Again, for a Spurs watch along, I might not be as coherent. Did Brennan Johnson really get subbed? Yeah, he did. They put in Kiefer Moore for Brennan Johnson. How lame. I mean, Kiefer Moore's a big motherfucker, but damn, that's lame. Beer Talk says I'll sit with you. Come on, Beer Talk. Come on, Beer Talk. Brennan saved for their bigger match coming up, says Gina Kim. Wales manager is ass. Zapur's the GOAT. Yeah, shout him out, J. Ko. He speaks Korean. Lived in Korea. I think that's what he said. Hope you don't mind me saying that. Jacob, I'm going to need you to say Daehan Minkook. then clap 5 times. Daehan Min Kook. Oh, here's a chance here for South Korea in the box. Sprayed out left, sent back into the box. Wales' body's there to get in the way. They clear it, but goes as far as... Oh, they do clear it, but Kiefer Moore takes a blasting from the pasting into the back of his assing and is falling over. The Korean goes over and says, sorry, number 15. Like I said, Big Dick Seong Hyun Jung. This guy, he's been fucking up everybody. He's like their Christian Romero, honestly. I like to see it. Here's the back to the opportunity. Across from the right, finds centrally. 9 flicks it up nicely for 10. 10 kind of loses control and sends it out to the box. Daehan Min Kook. I don't know why I clapped 5 times, but there he goes, the poor. Gina Kim, very good, Jacob. I'm trying to not be, you know, I'm trying to do it some justice here. Thank you. I appreciate y'all who know better telling me, and always correct me if I'm wrong. Please do. I will never be like, you're a douche because you correct me. Just correct me, man. I'm here to learn. We're all humans. We're only here on this fucking twirling rock for a couple of years, so I'm here to learn while I can. Harry Wilson is very active today. He's very aggressive. Got a lot of grass stains on his butt cheeks as well. You like to see that when you got the white shorts. Hopefully Tottenham will get some of that going when we got the all-white kits flaunting and sauntering about. Wales working it back to their goalkeeper. He wishes he could throw it because he can throw it farther than he can kick it. Well, he can kick it just about as far as he can throw it, it appears. Well, Kiefer Moore doing well there. Looks like he might add a different dimension here to the Wales attack than a Brennan Johnson would, so to speak. Korea retains the ball, though. Goalkeeper passes it to number 6. Number 6 is smaller than number 5. And they've been both kind of occupying a similar role. Kind of like the Yves Bissouma and the Sar of Korea. Kim and Jae sprays it out wide. Is that number 9? I believe it is. Cho out left. Far left, deep left. He's looking for an option. Crosses it into the center. Finds absolutely nobody. Overcooked. Goes out of bounds. Not even... Oh, almost hit the corner flag, but it does not. Number 9, Gyu Sung Cho just sends that one very far. Overcooked his cross, definitely. Maybe that's why he's a striker, not a winger. I don't know. I don't know him well. Let's hope Brennan Johnson didn't get subbed due to injury. He took a smashing from... Kim Min Jae in the first half. He gave him a little nudge and a nudge in the ribs, and Brennan Johnson didn't look like he liked that too much. Let's see, Cardiff good for a night out. I'll have to check it out, man, when I do my little UK tour. Korea's supporters showing up. Yeah, they're packing in the house. How have they not sold out? They're in Wales, right? This is the Wales team playing in Wales. Come on now. Cho's headers are legendary. That's what he wears the headband for. Okay. He looks a good... he's a picture-perfect striker, in my opinion. He's got, like, a very big frame. He's not a bad-looking fella. And, he's got the hairdo. He looks powerful. I like a big, powerful striker, personally. I just... when he was out there on the left-hand side, he looked like he has decent pace, too. If you can get all of those with good pace, that's very nice. Son here with the ball in the Wales half. Now they pass it out back to the back line. A little erratic here. Number 5 has to scramble to get that ball. Almost passed out of bounds. Loss of possession here, but they retain it. Back to the Korean goalkeeper, who passes it outright to number 15, the Korean Christian Romero. There goes Son. Gets dispossessed there. Dispossessed by number 17, Jordan James. And Harry Wilson sprays it out right to absolutely nobody. He has shaken his head. Head in his hands. That's what I'm trying to say. Hand in his heads. He looked frustrated there, Harry Wilson. At least his last name's not Johnson. Sorry, that's a dumb joke. Son here, dropping back like a James Madison would to retain possession and calm down the back line of Korea. Now they have oodles of time. Wales just giving them all types of space. Looks like they're willing to submit to this here. Here goes number 9 fighting Joe Rodon. Joe Rodon keeps it alive, but only finds number 9. Cho's got it here. An opportunity. Oh, but number 14, Connor Roberts, wins it back. Oh, he's getting pushed around and he falls. And that's a corner for Korea. Very nice. Number 9, we were just talking about him. Gyusung Cho. Very nice. Him and Joe Rodon having a battle out there on the Korean left-hand side, the Welsh right-hand side. They battle it out, and number 9, Cho, comes out the victor. He sticks with it, too, because Connor Roberts comes and dispossesses him, and then he sticks with it to fight against him, and Connor Roberts kind of has the ball go off and go out of bounds for a corner. Here's, I believe, the third corner for Korea. Swinging in on the right-hand side. I believe that was Son. No, that's not Son. Son is an attacker in the box for Korea on these corners, mind you. They send it back out left. Another opportunity to cross here. He's looking for the option. Cut back again. Here we go. No, he's got fancy footwork, but he only finds a Welshman. Another Korean comes to take the ball. I don't know what number that was. Was it number 2? Pan down. Damn. The camera didn't show me what number that was. I don't know who it was. Sorry. There's Jurgen Klinsmann sitting on the bench, hands like this. And now they're showing some Korean fans out there texting. They look like they're having a good time. They're smiling. Hee hee. They're having fun. Oh, there's some more. They're up in the rafters. They got signs for, I don't know who that is. It looks like sun waving on their little poster there. Korean fans showing out. Like to see it. Love to see it. International. Call him Mr. International. Mr. Worldwide. Pitbull. I don't know why I brought up Pitbull. Welsh here looking for an opportunity. Heavily pressed there by the Korean team. I guess Harry Wilson wins a free kick in the middle of the park here. Quickly taken here by the Welsh. Not even time for me to drink my coffee. There's Joe Rodon passing out to Ben Davies. Ben Davies sprays it far up the pitch for number 3, Nico Williams, who can't corral on the first touch. Number 22 for South Korea does a great job of getting that ball off of him. The goalkeeper now has it here. Looking for options. Sends it deep. Kicks it just about as far as the Welsh keeper can throw, which is very damn far. But Welsh retain possession here. Now they look like they are attacking Harry Wilson in the middle of the park, dancing between 5 different Korean defenders, able to spray it out right to, I don't know who that was, Connor Roberts maybe, who then finds Harry Wilson again. Kim Min-jae big dicks him, takes the ball off him, treats him like a little boy, says, "Give me your ham sandwich, thank you very much, talk to me nicely." Now the Koreans have the ball. They're pushing up the left-hand side. Wow, that was fun. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae's a fucking beast, man. He's so good. Kim Min-jae's a fucking beast. Koreans here passing it out right. Number 22 on the right-hand side looking for options. Through ball cut out by number 3, Nico Williams. Doing a good job defensively, Nico Williams, and getting forward. Maybe not offensively being very sound, but here's Jurgen Klinsmann again. Hands still like this. He's sitting on the bench. He looks concerned and worried. Before he looked frustrated and on edge, and now he looks concerned and worried. But Korea are now putting together a couple attacks, retaining the most of possession. I don't know, not too much to be upset about here. They just need to maybe take more chances and be a little more lethal in the final third. We'll see. Kim Min-jae now here in the middle of the park, sprays it out left for number 2, who finds was that number 10 on the left? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Cho in the box. Back heels it to Son. Son first times it. Oh, just over the bar. Oh, Heung-min Son. Oh my goodness. Wow, nice play here from Korea, working on left-hand side. Finds Cho in the box, who like flicks it back foot. I don't know what the hell you call it. Back heel flicks it. Son on the left foot curls it just over the bar by like a foot and a half. Wow, wow. That was nice. Wow, that was nice. That was nice indeed. Good try there from Son. That's 3 shots now that he's had. Decent attempts there at the top of the box. He looks willing to take that strike. Here comes Wales. Joe Rodon passing it out for Ben Davies, looking for options. Slices it through the middle to Kiefer Moore, who passes it out to, I believe, number 17, Jordan James. Sprays it out right for Mr. Connor Roberts, who then passes it back. Oh, they find Harry Wilson here. And the Koreans win the ball, dispossess Harry Wilson, and they're passing it back to the goalkeeper here. Koreans doing a good job. Anytime that the Welsh team looks to be creating or trying to be quicker, because they kind of just like a rattlesnake, just pow, come out of nowhere and get at you. So they kind of, that's not the real elegant term to put it, but that's how this Welsh team kind of attacking so far, taking their chances when they can, and when they're starting to build up, it looks like, you know, in the midfield and defensively, South Korea is just too too sound. Their communication's very good, and they're starting to pick up on the things that Welsh was capitalizing, what gave him the most shots in the first half, I think. Number 5, spraying it out long, far left. The Welsh man heads it over to Connor Roberts with the gel. He's fixing his hair. I think the gel's starting to run into his face. It's getting a little sticky or something. He's kind of playing with it. But that's what happens, man, when you wear the hair gel in a fucking competitive match, guy. Come on. Little foul called here. Jurgen Klinsmann upset on the bench. He's still married, got his wedding ring on and a watch. He's getting up now. He's standing up. He's got a paper and a pen in his hand. He's writing down things. He's pointing. There's a substitution going to be here for South Korea. 2 substitutions. Looks like, is that Hwang Hee-chan off the bench? It is the Wolves forward. The Wolves attacker Hwang Hee-chan looks like he's going to be coming on. Number 23 is also coming on. That is Sun Min Lee. Looks to be coming on, as well as Hee Chan Hwang. That's his name. Hee Chan Hwang from Wolves. Korea building up here now with Son, a crucial part of that little passing triangle in the middle circle. Number 10, acting twinkle toes, finds Son driving up the pitch. Son passes it left. They swing in a pass on the left-hand side, doesn't find Cho. There's too many Welsh defenders in the way. Son retains possession for Korea here, looking for his options. He's in the middle of the park, oodles of time. He looks like a show pony strutting his stuff on a bright, sunny afternoon. Here comes 6. Takes a shot. Ooh! Takes a shot. Tries to go low to the near post on a sizzler. Number 6 for South Korea here. Takes a shot on his left foot. It's wide right by about 3 feet. So not close, but he looks like he was going for the near poster. And we have also a Wales substitution. Number 20 and number 22 appear to be coming on. Number 20, Wes Burns, and number 22, Josh Sheehan. Number 20, Josh Sheehan comes on, and number 20, Burns comes on. Harry Wilson is done for the day. No more highlighter hair out there to call out because he is overtaken. Number 10 as well for the Wales team comes on. Who's number 10? I don't see a number 10. Oh, Aaron Ramsey. My bad. There he is. I did see it. Aaron Ramsey also comes on for Wales. Jordan James is out. So a triple substitution here. And a double substitution for South Korea. Number 23 comes on. Number 23, Sun Min Lee, comes on for number 6, Hwang, who just took that left-footed shot. And then also number 23. Wait, I already said number 23. And then also number 11, Hee Chan Hwang. He is him. I'm just saying, he is him. Hee Chan Hwang is very good. I like him a lot. He's got a lot of girth to him. You know, I like my forwards to have that girth. He's got a lot. So, looks like they're going to put on some attackers here, Korea. And really, Wales looks like they went triple substitution, maybe to just change things up. As I smashed my coffee against the microphone, what a good job I just did. Sorry about that. It feels hectic. I'm not going to lie. This feels hectic. I feel like I'm not doing a good job. Everyone in the chat's only said nice things, so you haven't said you're fucking it up for me, my whole watching experience. NFL starts tonight. Who's your team, Jacob? I'm a Steelers fan. I have to go for the Dallas Cowboys. I used to work for them. I was a fan of them before I worked for them. Now that I'm several years separated from the first team and the front office, I can go back to being a Cowboys fan. So go Cowboys. Take on the New York Giants, I believe. Lee says, is it just me or are others finding this game really boring after the energy of watching Age Ball? It is boring in the sense, but you know, if I've been trying to make the most out of it. And yes, Zapur, I did just wipe up the coffee with my shirt. That did just happen. Big up C Cube says, cheers Jacob, you're great at commentating. You should do more watch-alongs. I've thought about it. The question is in the poll. We've got one vote. No other big boys are on. That's kind of how I feel. So that one person who just voted for that, big up yourself. 27% says maybe. He. Mr. She. Josh Sheehy for Wales is on. Number 20. Is that who that was? Yeah. All right. I got to readjust here. Let's see who we got on the pitch. Koreans working the ball nicely. A little double press from number 10 and Kiefer Moore, number 13. But Kim and Jae too strong on the ball. Retaining it here for Korea. Number 5, passing it out left. Koreans here just playing with the ball, retaining possession, kind of like what we saw in the first half. A lot of they're just managing this match really, and Wales is trying to take their opportunities when they can. Pass back here to the Korean goalkeeper, who then passes it short for number 23, one of the newest inductees to the match, who sprays it out left. They look like they're pushing it up the left a little bit there. Heung-min Son's hanging out in the middle. He's again occupying these James Madison spaces for Korea here. He passes it out now. Find number 22 on the right for Korea, retaining possession nicely here. Looking a little bit more ambitious. Definitely some more ambition here from the Koreans. Nice to see. Hee-chan Super Sub Powers needs to come through. Let's see where he's at. Let me see where he's at. Did he just receive the ball there? There he is. On the right-hand side, receives the ball. Down on the byline, crosses it in, finds a Welshman, and he clears it. Joe Rodon clears it. He's high-fiving. His arms are out. The tats are flaring. He's sweaty. Joe Rodon's feeling himself this evening, ladies and gentlemen. But Hee-chan, nice move there on the right-hand side. Able to get the cross off in the last second before it going out of bounds for a goal kick. Wins, in fact, I believe the 4th now Korean corner. Number 10 will appear to take it on his left boot. Going to swing it in. Maybe go for the Olympico. Really spice things up. Joe Rodon conducting traffic here in the center of the box. The corners just got taken. It is swung in and headed away by a Welsh defender. Second chance, headed away by a Welsh defender. Welsh at the top of the box. They're looking to clear it, looking for runners. Find them, and he finds them. Big boy Kiefer Moore on the was that Kiefer? Yeah, Kiefer Moore, big boy on the box, or on the ball. Excuse me, trying to get the transition started. And number 10 just blow takes him out at the hip. Very nice. Good to see. Stop that transition there for number 10. For South Korea, very nice there. Number 20, unable to corral the ball for Wales. A little mayhem. Kiefer Moore wins the ball not too far at the top of the box, sprays it out right, swings the pass in, crosses coming and is cleared by a Korean defender. Son wins it, falls down, and it is retained by a Wales man. He's going to the byline, crosses it in over the top of the keeper. Kiefer Moore, oh, it hits the core, oh, it hits the wall. Oh, no goal. It was not a goal, but the Wales man, they swung it in right there at the byline. They're going again. Here they go, down the right. Who is that? Number 10, Aaron Ramsey, going to swing it in. Oh, low cross, hits number 4, Kim Min Jae in the hip. No, 23 takes a shot. Oh, the goalkeeper, what a save. What a mayhem. Broadhead. Here's Broadhead. Wow, Broadhead really trying to take his opportunities when he can get them. I see you, Mr. Broadhead. At the top of the box, right foot takes the shot, goes down to the keeper's right. Keeper does a good job of getting low and down in a hurry. It almost looked like he was going to overshoot his attempt at the dive, but a great opportunity here. They just showed it. Kiefer Moore header off the corner of the fucking crossbar. Wow. Korean keeper comes out and picks out that Welsh corner out the air. Sorry again, Kiefer Moore. Wow. Kiefer Moore almost had that header there. Nice fucking ability to get that cross off. Kiefer Moore going over the top of number 22. It hits the side bar, and then Aaron Ramsey almost armpits it in. What a chain of events there. Kiefer Moore getting big, hitting the... Wow. So Kiefer Moore headed it. It went off the side stick. And then it went, oh, here's Heung-min Son in the box. He now has a chance on the right-hand side. Juke moving, looking for some contestants who want to party. Oh, and then it goes out for a Korean corner. Heung-min Son dancing in the box a little bit with that Welsh defender. I believe it was Joe Rodon. Yes, it was. Joe Rodon getting danced with by Son. Does a good job, actually, to dispossess Son. Kick that ball out of there. And now it's going by for a Korean corner, I believe. But Son looking sprightly as ever. He's really growing into this match as well. He's had a good couple shots as well. Joe Rodon, really, defensively, he's the best one out there. He's the best one out there for Wales right now. Joe Rodon's putting in a shift. The corner finds no one. Son goes attempt to save it, but it goes out for a Welsh throw-in at the opposite corner flag. AC says, I'm shocked Sonny hasn't been taking the corners. The Korean fans are having a good time. There's some Tottenham fans. I saw some Tottenham shirts. Ravi, Jacob, how close is the game? 0-0. Korea is dominating possession, creating their chances at will, it would seem. Wales doing a good job in the back three, being pretty sound so far. It's really at the top of their box where Son's been finding most of his opportunities. Kim Min-jae looks to be down now here. He took a hit. He's not very happy about it. The monster is not happy. You don't want to piss the monster off. It appears Kiefer Moore stepped on his right foot. They were both going up for a ball. Two large lads going up for a ball, and number 13, Kiefer Moore, came down on his boot. Number 7 for Wales here, looking to come on. David Brooks, looking to be substituted on by Mr. Robert Page, the Wales manager, in just a moment, but not yet. Here's Ben Davies. No, that was Joe Rodon spraying it out to Kiefer Moore. Kiefer Moore is on the right-hand side, passes it back to number 16. I don't know who that is for the Wales. The Wales spray it out left. No one there. A little miscommunication from that guy's not really good. Number 20 for Wales. Wes Burns. It's Wes Burns that's not been doing good. Not Josh Sheehan. Throw in here for Korea in their own half. Wales win it. Creating an opportunity here are the Wales team, but Korea wins the ball back. Number 5 does nicely there. 16 dispossesses number 5. Wales have the ball here. 22 is looking for options. Sprays it out left to 23. Mr. Broadhead finds, who the hell is that? Number 10, Aaron Ramsey. Sprays it back left for Mr. Burns. And he crosses it. Cut out by number 5 of South Korea. Mr. Park. What was his name? Young-U Park. Number 5, pretty decent so far game from number 5 and number 6 there in that holding midfield. They've also been getting forward, creating, trying to help out there. Nice to see. Wales corner here. Sprays it in, Aaron Ramsey. Corner, back post header, saved by the goalkeeper. Pretty standard save. Joe Rodon going for goal there with his head. Joe Rodon's been all over the place, baby. He's getting up big and tall. Puts a shot on target with the front of his face. Keeper does a good job going down to his left and saving that. So keep the score 0-0. Joe Rodon so far is my Wales MVP. Y'all get your votes in and tell me who's your Wales MVP, who's your South Korean MVP. I know it's 0-0, no one's winning, but I mean we can still take some bright spots away from some of these players. Right now, my winner for Korean MVP is this Korean goalkeeper. He's had quite a bit of saves. Wales doesn't retain the ball very much, but because when they do, they kind of just spray it long and hope for the best and hope that big, tall body of Kiefer Moore can be there for him. But here they are now, the Koreans in the Welsh half, passing the ball around on their left, spraying it back to Kim Min-jae, a familiar sight. Takes a couple touches and passes to number 15 to Korean Christian Romero, who passes it to number 22 on the right. They're pushing down the right-hand side. Number 10 still there. Finds number 22 on a nice 1-2 play. Crosses it into the box. The keeper comes out and it wasn't a save, but he comes out and picks that cross off the ground before anyone could get there. Jacob, so far, who has played the best? For Wales, Joe Rodon. And maybe I'm being rude. Harry Wilson was all right, too, for Wales. But now Wales has subbed everybody out, and they're going with, like, a whole new front side. So, the goalkeeper for Korea is so far my MVP. Him or Kim Min-jae, they've been vital. Number 5 has been great, too. Oh, but they gave it to Ben Davies. He gets the call here. I guess they didn't like the way number 10 tickled him, gave him a little tickle, and they said, no, thank you. So that will be a Wales throw-in or a free kick, I believe, right around the touchline on the left-hand side. But there appears to be the substitution of cooling break. Nope, it's not the substitution yet. So the sub will have to stand there and wait while everyone hydrates. And now he probably feels pretty dumb just standing there. But number 7 for Wales, about to join the fun and mayhem, David Brooks. There's Ben Davies with the armband. It's bright neon colored, so you can't miss him. Davies, the leader of this group here. Kiefer Moore is fucking ginormous. Wow, he's tall. Now they're showing 2 people in suits in the stands. Maybe former Wales people, I don't know. But they have the Wales logo pinned on their lapel or whatever it's called. Cubed says, Nobody's winning, but both teams have clean sheets, so I guess that means defenses on both teams performing better than the attackers. Absolutely. Suns had a go at it a few times, but nothing yet. 7 officially gets subbed in. I don't know who they took out yet, but 7 for Wales has just gotten subbed in. No changes yet. So Mr. Brooks has subbed in for Wales. No changes for Korea yet after the double sub that they had of Hee-chan in the number 23. No, they did. Number 16 has now subbed on for Cho. So Cho has been subbed out for number 16. Ui Jo Hwang. Okay, so we got another guy up front, I believe, for Korea. Maybe Jurgen Klinsmann now throwing the kitchen sink here, saying we need to go chase a goal. But Wales looking nice on the left, driving down. Here comes number 20, Mr. Burns. Cuts it in on his right. Goes for the shot way over the top. Very ambitious effort from Mr. Man Bun, number 20, Burns. He took the shot on his right. He went for it all when maybe... I mean, there was 3 Welshmen into the box. Maybe go for the cross there. That's my opinion. Jacob, do you know the other scores? Not right now, but next time there's a little break, I'll check in on it. Warren, I'm hearing a lot of Joe Rodon. Did we mess up not giving him any kind of run in the team? Well, I mean, in this system, the counter-attacking team, which is what Wales appear to be right now, he's not all that bad. But, you know, he always plays well for Wales. Every time I'm always impressed with Joe Rodon when I see him play for Wales. I don't know if he was necessarily given the chance here at Spurs. But I don't know that he has the pace necessarily to do what we're asking Van de Ven and Romero to do. Quite frankly, I'm excited about Ashley Phillips. I'm excited about Dorrington. I think there's a few options there, but, you know, it's just a loan deal to Leeds. We can always grab him at any moment. Number 5, Ham Sandwich, Mep Ham Sandwich. I guess he cleared the ball and he hurt himself a little bit. So that's what they're doing here. He's cramping up, it appears. The Wales physio is stretching him out like it was his girlfriend on a Friday night. But he's laying on the ground and appears to be approving of the help he's getting. So there you go. Ian Rush to the left. Where's Ian Rush? Who's Ian Rush? I don't see no Ian Rush. Let's see. They're talking about what to do over here. The Wales manager, he's drinking the special sauce. Number 5, that Mep Ham Sandwich. The man who could not contain Sonny on one breakaway there in the first half. I remember that. Let's see here. Koreans now working the ball from their back line in the Welsh half. A familiar sight. Familiar indeed. Big up Just a Harmless Potato. It's good evening, afternoon, morning, y'all. Big up, Jacob. Big up. We're doing a Korea-Wales watch-along here on the channel. A lot of Spurs players featured. Brennan Johnson played 45 minutes, then got subbed off. I missed a comment from Lee. From Lee Nary, says Brennan was subbed because he's needed for the game next Monday against Lavia. The 2 subs that came on for him and the other one are suspended for that game. Interesting. I didn't know they were suspended for that game. Korea here retaining possession well, working the ball inside and outside, primarily on the left side, and occasionally go back to the right. They like that number 10 and number 22 over there on the right. There they are playing up together, 10 and 22 passing to each other. Hyungmin Son has the ball, passes back to Christian Romero of South Korea, who finds Kim Min Jae. They're working the ball. A lot of passing here. Kim Min Jae touching the ball a whole lot. He keeps looking for this long option, but no one's making the run. It appears as though he wants to send the ball over the top, but no one wants to make that run. So maybe one of these new attackers need to have a little conversation with number 4. Korea is still just working the ball here. They're now on the right side. They're really playing, you know, 1 touch, 2 pass. So 2-touch ball here. Really doing whatever they want. Wales is looking reluctant to give them that. They're kind of not pressing, but not like laying back as they were. Korea here, opportunity. Oh, and he was offside. Oh, he was. They had a chance there on the left. One of the substitutes, number 23 for South Korea. Where's his name? Did they move it to the top because he got subbed? Yeah, okay, they're moving him to the top. So Number 23, Soon Min Lee. Who's this guy? I don't know who that is. Quite a large fellow in the stands. Appears that he has a smushed water bottle in his hands. He was thirsty. Part of the hydration nation there. Take Sonny out, says Jayco. Yeah, why not? I mean, as a fan, I would like to keep watching. Oh, what a nice little ability to retain the ball there for Korea, but he gets pushed out of bounds by Ben Davies, who commits the foul, and the ref acknowledges such. Number 10, Jae-Sung Lee. Wow, that was beautiful. Ben Davies has no choice but to push the man out of bounds because, quite frankly, he was about to take his lunch, dinner, and one of his children. Maybe not one of the kids. Maybe a dog or something. I don't know if Ben Davies might be a cat guy. Maybe he takes one of his cats home. But number 10, Jae-Sung Lee. Wow, what a nice little ability there. Yeah, Zapur, I have no idea who that big dude was. Neville Southall, former Everton keeper, says Barry Shuttleworth. Big up Barry Shuttleworth. Big up everybody tapping in for a little something new on the channel, watch along. I told you I'll bring you something. And here we are, watching along and everything. Korea working the ball left nicely. 23 dancing down. He's dancing. He's shielding the ball away from 22. But 22 doesn't even know much about it, but still defends the ball well with his back turned. Kind of hoofs it up. Kim Min-jae back to recover for Korea. Putting in a hell of a shift, Kim Min-jae, first and foremost. Son is as well. Again, occupying a lot of those areas like a James Madison. He's behind the striker, but then he drops back, receives the ball. Terry Windows said Jabba the Hutt. Ian Rush, ex-Liverpool, was one of the suits in the stands, says Chris Peter. Oh, that's what you meant when you said Rush. Okay. The crowd singing, "Oh, Wales will tear you apart." That's funny. I'm just scrolling through the chat here to see. Here we go. Wales now with the ball. Just touching in the Korean half. They pass it back to Ben Davies left, who sprays it far left for number 20, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns dancing with the ball. Decides to take it further down left. Now two Koreans on him. He crosses into the box, but appears a Korean midfielder there was able to get it back. Son losing possession. He was fouled, though, says the ref. Maybe a little handball from Mr. 16, Mr. Morrill, number 16, Mr. Morrill. Son doesn't even look winded, by the way. He just looks like he went for a light jog. So anyone worry about where Son is and how he doing? He looks like he's all right. He looks like he's doing all right. He doesn't look like gassed yet. It's 80th minute. 80 minutes and 23 seconds we're on. It's about 10 minutes left in the match. Appreciate everyone who's tapped in. Make sure you hit that like. Korea working the ball here nicely. It will be nice to see a goal here in the last 10 minutes, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me. You can feel my energy. It'd be very cool to see a nice goal or something. Sonny curler. Ooh, talk to me nicely. Hopefully we could see something like that. They're working it though. Koreans working the ball, retaining possession as they have done most of this match. Midfield looking for some options, but more often than not, the option is Kim Min-jae right behind him. A little bit of a slicing pass, win ambitious, and the Wales cut it out, looking for the counterattack here. Aaron Ramsey now dribbling it back, sprays it out right to, I don't know who that is. He got subbed on. And then he's looking for number 7. And it rolls gently to the South Korean goalkeeper. Rolled ever so gently. Man down. Uh-oh, is it number 15? The South Korean Christian Romero, I think it is. Number 15, cramping up. He's got the cramp. Jurgen Klinsmann scratching his head on the bench. He's sitting there and he's scratching his head. They're showing now the key for more opportunity where he got up and headed the ball and it went and hit the post. Gina Kim says Klinsmann has no tactics. Just keep passing. It seems very Jose. Korea right now remind me of how we looked under Jose Mourinho. And this, not like in the sense of like parking the bus and like how we would just go for the one goal, but like the way that they just constantly pass it back and left and right, back, left and right. Here's a pass in the middle, and the guy in the middle then passes it back, left and right, back, left and right. It's just like boring. Boring. I miss Ainge ball. Everyone who misses Ainge ball right now watching this is like, damn, I never want to go back to not having like a progressive thinking mindset in these passes. Number 17 for Korea looks set to join the party here. Number 17, Yang Hyun Jun, coming on for number 10, Jason Lee. Jason Lee, wow, he had a great game. I mean, I know it didn't affect much, but like individually, he's 31 years old, 5'11", plays for FC Mainz in the Bundesliga. I just looked that up. But yeah, number 8 also coming onto the pitch for Korea here. Let's see who that gentleman is. Dong Gyong Lee. Dong Gyong Lee. Or Gyong. Not sure how to say it. But they're making some substitutions. Looks like in the attacking half. So it looks like they're trying to do something here. Trying to do something with it. Still passing the ball here between them. Then they go back to the center back. Familiar sight here. Kai Bike says, "Go Korea fighting." New York Tiger says, "Boring." C Cubed, I still remember that South Korean goalkeeper's performance versus Germany at the World Cup that time. He's had a great game today. Quite a few saves as well. Korea still here retaining possession. Just hit the 84th minute in the match. Klinsmann about to waste Sonny's last Asian Cup, says AC. I hope not. I hope not. It's a friendly. Why don't they go for it? 0-0 in a friendly. Come on. Korea's going for it here on the left. Son asking for the ball. Wants the cutback. Son wants the cutback. He tries to feed Son, but it gets cut out by the Welshman, who then gets fouled by the Korean right outside the box. Son was cutting in, looking for an opportunity there to probably strike at the top of the box again. And maybe a little late there from the left winger of Korea, whoever was driving up the pitch there. He did not cut it back in time. Took a little bit longer than he should have. And look at the results of that. Let him play, ref. Yeah, come on, Zapur. Let him play. Let them play indeed. Heung-min Son and Joe Rodon giving a little... Oh, isn't that sweet? He was stretching out his calf. And Joe Rodon said, "That's fine. Go ahead." So Son using Joe Rodon in the middle of the pitch to help stretch himself out. That was adorable. What a beautiful sight that was. They love each other, man. Joe Rodon and Son love each other. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Korea should be doing better than Wales right now. This is Wales void of Gareth Bale. They're 7 places higher in the FIFA ranking, Korea. They've really orchestrated the ball around the pitch the most. But Wales really making the most out of all their counterattacks here. Now they have a nice counterattack on the left. Ben Davies looks across the box, hit by the keeper, fisted away. The Koreans clear it, and it falls back to the Wales, who head it back in towards the box. And a foul at the top of the box. Let's see who is it on. I believe it's on the Welshman, so it will be going South Korea's way. I believe, who is that? Ben Davies at the top of the box fouled number 23 of South Korea. So Ben Davies at the top of the box, yeah, just boom, clattered into that man. They really just kind of occupy each other's space and clatter. But here's the replay of the Wales attack. Number 20 finds Ben Davies in stride, who crosses it across the center of the box. The keeper comes out to prevent, I believe, Kiefer Moore from getting on the end of that. But yeah, there's Ben Davies. He's really going for it. Ben Davies he got the fire in his eyes tonight. He really going for it. But Joe Rodon, really, that's still, unless someone comes out with a goal right here for Wales, that's going to be my Wales MVP. Hit me in the chat. Let me know who your Wales MVP is. Who's your Korean MVP as things stand. Sonny offsides on a chance. They looked for him. Why weren't they doing that all match is what I want to know, Jurgen Klinsmann. Why wasn't Sonny making those types of runs that we just saw in the 87th minute? Why wasn't Son making those type of runs during the match? Like, instead, he was playing the James Madison type of, or dropping back, give me the ball, I'll create, I'll look to orchestrate things, being that midfield maestro and that kind of creative 10. But see, there he made the run in behind, and was offsides. I wish I would have seen them do that more, is what I'm trying to say. I'm getting lost on my words here, but wish I would have tried to work that tactic a little bit more. Yeah, Zapur, I don't get why he's being a 10. I don't either. Bro's got so much pace and finishing. I know he's the leader and he can conduct, and I don't want to limit what Son can do, but you got to play to his strengths, surely, but don't call me Shirley. Little kickback going on here between Wales and South Korea gets a throw in. The Wales manager here making some changes. Sung Kang, is Brennan Johnson playing? He did the first 45. He was getting bullied by Kim Min Jae and the Korean Christian Romero, number 15, Seong Hyun Jung. They were bullying him a little bit. Didn't do much. Very ineffective. Subbed off at halftime. Here's Korea now. Wales hoofing it long. A header. The man runs over the Korean. The Welshman runs over the Korean. He's got space on the left. That's Aaron Ramsey. Crosses it across the box. Finds Kiefer Moore's head. And Kiefer Moore gets too much height on the ball, and it falls gently for the Korean goalkeeper, who makes another save on the day. I believe that will be a save. But here's a replay. Aaron Ramsey out left. Finds space. Swings it in on his left foot. Kiefer Moore gets up tall, but a little too tall, and heads it straight to the keeper with some height on it. So Korea here now pushing with the ball. Here's Kim Min Jae looking for the long ball over the top. He finds number 8. Can he get there? And the ball rolls out of bounds. A little too much mustard from the Monstar himself. Jurgen Klinsmann up on his feet right now, looking at the match. Seems concerned right now. Not too happy. Both managers standing up in their technical area appear as though now they want to be involved, as there is less than 60 seconds in the 90 minutes to be played. Wales with the long throw, looking like the goalkeeper with the long John throw. Number 20 looking for his options. He's going to pass it back to the goalkeeper. Oh, no, he finds Ben Davies. Ben Davies with a lot of space here in the Wales half, passing it back to Joe Rodon in the middle. Joe Rodon passing it to the right. They're still pushing up. Wales look to be going for an opportunity here. Maybe try and get the last opportunity of the match under their books. Joe Rodon with the ball, driving up confidently, but pushes it out left to Ben Davies, who pushes it forward to Mr. Burns, who passes back to Ben Davies. Ben Davies looking for the long ball, hits it over the top. He has a runner in stride. Korean able to, he gets a, Korean defender gets a touch on that, goes out for a Wales corner, I believe. But Ben Davies with a nice ball over the top. If that's a Harry Kane, I'm going to say he gets on the end of that. But it wasn't. It was just some Wales dude. I don't know what number it was. Was not able to get there. But decent ball there from Ben Davies over the top. So Wales corner comes swinging in. Kiefer Moore gets his head on it, goes over the net. Wow. Might be the last chance here for Wales. Yep, that's it. That's over. 26 seconds played of extra time. Jurgen Klinsmann and the Wales manager are now hugging. It is over. The match ends 0-0. A lot of hugging going on. Kiefer Moore really with the last touch of the ball there. Headed it. He had 2 headers in the last 10 minutes. 2 or 3 headers in the last 10 minutes that, had he done a little bit better, might have seen this score go a different way. South Korea dominating all of the possession. Really, the whole match just doing what they wanted with the ball, to be quite frankly. I think the game ends with 61% possession for Korea, but only 4 shots, and 1 of those on target. And those were from the first half when it was Heung-min Son. Oh, we see here Son, Davies, Rodon. They're hugging, they're touching, they're talking, they're exchanging sweat. Skin molecules have been shared between the Spurs players. So all's well. That ends well. No Spurs players affected this match except for Joe Rodon. Oh my goodness, Joey. Joe Rodon and Ben Davies were probably the 2 brightest things from for Wales today. And that's not me being biased. I thought Harry Wilson had a good first half for Wales. Ethan Ampadu was all right, but then they kind of switched everybody in the second half there, Wales, and really threw a different attack. But Joe Rodon, for me, is going to get that Wales MVP. And the MVP for South Korea, for me, is going to be Seong-ju Kim. I'm sure I butchered his name, but Mr. Kim, the goalkeeper, number 1, standing tall. Let's see, how many saves this guy have? 4 saves. 1 high claim and 3 saves from the inside the box. I will say for sure, Sung-gyu Kim, good job. You are the Korean MVP today for that 0-0. Saved 4 shots. Wales looked hungry whenever they had their chance, but did not capitalize. For Wales, I'm going to say the MVP's got to be Mr. Joey Rodon. He had himself a day. 4 clearances, 2 interceptions, 1 tackle, 2 out of 2 ground duels won, 3 out of 3 aerial duels won. Mr. Joe Rodon, take a bow, put in a shift, showing at least maybe the Leeds faithful, you've got a friend in me. Indeed. That was a lot of fun, y'all. I cannot lie. That was a lot of fun. Let me check out the comments before I end the show. But I appreciate y'all who tapped in with me. Still 40 of y'all in the house. Big ups for that. 53 likes. Absolutely killer. Only one person said no to watching for Tottenham matches. 46 votes. 61%. So about 20-something of y'all said, hell yeah, you tune in. So there you go. I'm used to Ainge ball. Yeah, absolutely. Me too. Sack Klinsmann. Klinsmann in trouble. Yet to win a game with Korea. He won't last long. Get him out. Soon Kang. If it's not Ainge ball, I don't want it. Good point, man. It was not. It was not Ainge ball today. From either side, to be completely honest. Everybody's already too used to Ainge ball. We can't accept what we've seen. Klinsmann's sweating. I'm sure he is. Big shout out to Klinsmann. GG says New York Tiger. Always watching Korea Spurs game. Big up Zapur, the GOAT of the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's in the description of this video. It was really cool to see everyone who joined up today. But shout out to Zapur again for all the help. Shout out to Gina Kim for the corrections on the subtitles, the hashtags, etc. But that's going to do it. The first ever watch along here on United Spurs of America. And it was a 0-0 from Korea and Wales. But there was a lot of Spurs representation, so it was relevant. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I had a good time. It was fun. It was goofy. I tried to be professional at times. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I had a very much fun time. If I could figure out the clock thing, maybe I'll do this more regularly for Spurs matches if I get permission from the wife. You know how that goes. But anyway, y'all, that's going to do it for me. I do appreciate every single one of y'all tapping in, watching and entertaining me during this as well. Thank you, Barry Shuttleworth, as well. Big up for being here. Big shout out to Terry Windows. Says you're a funny man, Jacob. That's why I like the channel. Bless up. Big up Terry Windows. Appreciate it. Don't you open up that Terry Windows is what shout out. That's a little Travis Scott quote. Not shout out Travis Scott because he's actually not a nice guy, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, Terry Windows, big up Nick Brown as well in the house. I appreciate all of y'all. I do want to say again a special shout out to Moondog. Hit me with the first super chat of the day, and then J. Co with another super chat. I appreciate y'all going above and beyond the call of booty here on United Spurs of America, and I appreciate y'all hitting that like as well. I know it's not going to be a very highly viewed video. It's not going to be hitting the 250 likes like some of the live streams, but either way, I had a good time. I hope y'all did too. But that's going to do it here for me in this watch along. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Thursday. Hopefully something again tomorrow. I'm going to try and do the pop-up, the panel show, have a call-in show. So if you want to call in and shoot the shit, maybe chat about something, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow, but we'll find out. Until next time, as always, stay fresh, stay blessed, up the lads, and come on, you Spurs. Of course. Big up Sonny, big up South Korea, big up Wales, Joe Rodon.
United Spurs of America with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.